From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of the Hell for Leather Racing League Elite Performance Setup Shop here tonight. And the Elite Performance Setup Shop SK Modifieds round number 4 at Myrtle Beach Speedway. Coming in tonight, we got two competitors right now tied in the points. They'll show up green there on your bar. That is set up so you can easily check that out. Jed Cotterman alongside Andrew K is the two drivers. We got 2 minutes remaining in practice, so let's quickly take a look at the season stats for the two drivers. Jed Cotterman coming in here tonight, no win this year, but he has 2 top 5s, 3 top 10s. That'll put him in a tie right now, and we're about to check out the other driver that he is tied with in Andrew. And you see Andrew right now coming in tonight, he's got that win, but he's only got 2 top 5s here this season with 4 top 10s coming. Yeah, I think. Let me go check that. That don't sound right. There is kind of the way it sets coming into this. Now, what is going to be so funny coming into this round? These two tied, which means the point for the driver who can manage to come in here and get the quick time here, get the pole here at Myrtle Beach Speedway. That's going to be huge for one of these drivers to get some bonus points stacked up as we move forward in this race tonight. Now, again, race tonight is going to be a ton of fun here at the Myrtle Beach Speedway. You got to think about what you've got going on here tonight at Myrtle Beach Speedway. The intensity wrapping up on the year here, and what you're going to have to do to come away to victory lane here, or even get a shot going into Bristol 1 week from today, or 2 weeks from today in the SK Modified divisions, along with the Legends Cars series that runs concurrently with these guys. Now, you're sitting here 32 seconds out. If you're Andrew K., you've got to go out there and try to get the pole. So does Jed Cotterman. Very important for these two drivers to set themselves apart here early on in the evening. We know it's going to be an interesting night here. I think we got about 19, 20 cars. We know they'll all make the feature at that rate. So it's literally going to be get a good starting spot. 75 laps around Myrtle Beach for the feature is not long at all. You see right now Benjamin Hazing working his way through. There's Dylan having a little bit of problem. Tyler Tellel there, Matthews there as well. So checkered flag is out here in the practice session, rolling into qualifying here momentarily. And we will see who gets to the top of the board. Now, you got 4 minutes to put a quick time down here. Not much time at all. And these guys got to focus on what they're going to be doing here tonight. Here we go. Quick time for these guys. Can Andrew or Jed get that point for getting the fastest time out there tonight, or is it going to even out? There is Andrew in the 26 ride. Brings that 26 around. Again, I can't stress the importance of this pole position here tonight. Really, really important with one round after this round this evening at Bristol in 2 weeks. It's going to be a little bit of time these guys are going to have to spend out here on track as we continue to work here. Let's see what kind of run Andrew's going to get. Right now, off of turn number 4, he'll cross the start-finish line. 18.490 for Andrew. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Andrew, top of the board. Here comes the 7 on pit road. Still waiting, probably looking to see what marks he needs to hit. As a driver, it's always good to know your marker. 18.437 for Andrew now. So Andrew going to go top of the board, 18.437. We'll see if anybody can bump him off there, namely this number 7 machine of Jed Cotterman here. Here we go. Cotterman crossing the stripe. And let's see what kind of time he's going to get. And the tail going to bump Andrew. So that means Andrew's not going to get that bonus point. Can Jed Cotterman get it? Let's see how that works as we work out the way of turn number 3 and 4. Crossing the start-finish line. Jed Cotterman is going to get P2. So right now, neither one of these two drivers going to be top of the board just yet. And crossing the stripe here. Cotterman P2 here tonight. So nobody going to get that bonus point for qualifying here today. So that's going to even it out. And let's talk to Jed here. His qualifying is over for the evening. It's probably kind of frustrating for him right now to know he's not going to get that point, but at least his competitor's not either. Let's talk to Jed here. Hey, Jed Cotterman, you got a copy, Matt, in the booth.
Hey, Matt, can you hear me?
I got you, buddy. You got me, man?
Yeah, what's going on, bud?
Not much, man. Well, it looks like neither you nor your championship competitors are going to get quick time here tonight, so that's going to alleviate that. You're dead even here. What's your thoughts as you move forward going into the 75 lapper, knowing that that bonus point really didn't go to anybody here?
Well, fortunately, 1 and 2 get bonus points. So
You might
Eric,
get lucky.
as of right now, I've got about a 12-point head lead. So,
Boy.
but if Andrew goes out and wins his heat, then I've only got a 2 or 3 point lead because the heat races are 10 points. So it's going to be tough, man. It is. If I'd rather lose by 100 than 1, but that's racing. So as of right now, we're looking pretty good. We are going to be running under the lights tonight, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to tighten up, and we'll see what happens.
Well, you came in tonight, you two looking at a dead draw pretty much. Has the nerves settled in, or are you just ready to go now? You kind of settled down.
Oh, it's go time now. I'm not thinking about points. I just want to go. I want to go and do my best, and always come home with some hardware. That's the game plan. So, yeah, I got 200 or 300 laps of practice in earlier today, so I feel pretty confident, but Andrew's always fast. Eric obviously is super fast. Quentin on my team is always fast. I mean, Brandon, everybody in the top five is super quick. So
Right.
it is a hard track to pass at. You lose visibility with the air breather. I tell you, the guy to watch is going to be Jace Mungen. He that kid is just incredible. He's so talented. So. Keep an eye out for him.
Well, man, best of luck to you here, bud. I'm going to let you go as we're going to get ready to go racing here in just a moment in heat number 1. So get down there and watch it and enjoy it, buddy.
Yeah, man, that's the plan. Let's do it.
All right, we're going to get ready to go here in heat number 1 here. And let's take a look at their starting lineup here tonight at Myrtle Beach for heat number 1. Here we go. It's not one here. Quentin Natel, Hazing right there as well. Row alongside row number 2, Parker and Benjamin Richards there as well. Row number 3, Robert Matthews and Joseph there as well. Tyler, Donald Fisher back there at 8. That will be your lineup for heat number 1 here tonight. Quentin Natel going to bring this first heat around. Quentin right there ready to go. Now, there was discussion pre-race. I do know that. About, the starting and what they're going to do. And let's put it this way, some changes coming in the next season to standards there. And maybe kind of working their way into doing that this season. So you got to keep that in mind as well. We're ready to go. Lights off on the base car. Here we go here. Pacing right now. Ready to go. Here we go. Heat number 1 coming out of turn number 2 into 3. Look, Parker back there ready to go. Heat number 1 here tonight. 8 laps for the Helper Leather Racing League SK Modified Division. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Put it in the air for the Helper Leather Racing League. We're underway here at Myrtle Beach. Out front into turns 1 and 2. Quentin Natel. Harry Hazing right there as well. Herzing, Parker, Richards, Matthews inside the top 4. Joseph Ralph in 5th right now. Natel leading the pack off of turn number 4. Joseph Ralph going to be back a couple of spots. Ooh, a little bit dicey front straightaway. Benjamin Richards having a problem. Meanwhile, battle for the race lead. Hazing all over Quentin Natel. Natel holding him off. Hazing up the hill a little bit. 3 and 4. Nose to tail. Parker going to be now under fire right now. Oh, boy. Hey, Byron, Parker, everybody giving big room into turn 1. And we got a car around back straightaway. And more problems for the 96. They're all wrecking in 3 and 4. That was a slow car down the back straightaway. Caught everybody off guard. Parker gets the worst of it, along with a few more. Natel continuing to lead. Tyler right there hanging on. 5 laps to go in heat number 1 here tonight on Extreme Sim TV for Helper Leather Racing League Elite Performance Setup Shop Modified Series. Again, 4 laps to go here this evening in this one. Everybody else trying to hang on. 4 laps to go here. Coming to 3 to go. Whoa. 3 to go this time by as everybody continues to work through. What a night so far for the Hell for Leather Racing League here this evening. 2 to go for your race leader in heat number 1. man, oh man, what do you do now? What do you do now as they work through? You seen the incident earlier on. I think it's got to be as the white flag waves here. Bittersweet here as we walk across here. Coming to the final lap here, Quentin Natal out front. Matthews right there as well. They're going to cross the stripe here. Checkered flag in the air here tonight. A little bit of a battle. Matthews up there. There comes Hastings. Across the stripe. Checkered flag is out. Heat number 1, it comes to the close. So, there we go. SK Modified is ready to go in heat number 2. Let's get ready to take a look at it. Here we go, run number 1. There is your points leader, or points contender, Andrew, Michael Peters, Timothy P. Martin, Nicholas Smith. Row number 3 here tonight. Luke right there, Dylan there in 6th, 7th Mike Winter, Jace there's the 8th, and there we go. So now, take a look here, and we're going to get ready to go here tonight. The 26 machine, this is the race I'm kind of been looking at. Heat number 2 now. Needing to get the win to cut the gap back to 2 points. Andrew really needs to come away with the win here to kind of even everything up going towards the main event tonight. Again, 2 minutes on the clock here. 8 laps, 2 minutes is roughly what that will take in heat number 2 here as we head towards the Hell for Leather Racing League main event here tonight for the Myrtle Beach Speedway. Going to be 75 laps later on. But right now, we work our way through heat races here. Andrew K., your points leader, coming in alongside Jed Codman. Remember, those 2 drivers were tied coming into the night. So very important for those 2 here this evening. Here we go, getting ready to get back at it here. Side by side, front row, Andrew alongside Michael Peters. Peters right there, Martin there as well, Nicholas Smith out of turn 4. Oh, a pace car is down, the Hell for Leather Racing League. SK Modifieds is green at Myrtle Beach. Here we go, racing at the beach here once again in heat number 2. Good start for Andrew. Michael Peters there in 2nd. He'll fall back now to 4th. Off of turn number 2, 3 wide. This is not going to go well, boys. And there it goes. Big incident in 3 and 4. The 6 going to be pinched in the fence. Peters is going to end up going to the consi. 7 laps to go. Luke up there hanging on. Andrew hanging as well. Timmy P. Martin in 2nd. Jace Morgan right there as well. We got more smokers around the racetrack. Andrew going to get around that. Jace Morgan moving to 2nd in that elite performance machine, number 19. Timmy P. Martin to 3rd. Luke to 4th. Nicholas Smith to 5th. There is Dylan on pit road. Damage to the RKM Motorsports machine. Michael Peters coming down as well. He was caught up in that major incident that happened down the back straightaway when they were 3 wide. That's just not going to work at a Myrtle Beach Raceway, folks. That is never going to work. They'll work their way through. 4 laps to go. Up front, Andrew K. leads. Andrew looking at closing the gap back down for the points lead here off of Jed here after earlier in qualifying where Jed gained a bit on him. 3 to go. 3 laps to go in heat number 1 here tonight at Myrtle Beach Raceway. Everybody working their way, all 3 to go. Andrew K. continuing to lead. A little bit of a problem there for Peters on pit road in this heat race. Morgan there as well. There's Martin, Luke, and Smith right there inside the top 5 as well. Dylan just a little bit back. Coming to the white flag next time by for Andrew K. Andrew K doing a great job here this heat. Out front, leading the way. Looking to answer the call to pick up the points in the heat for the heat win. Andrew K going to get the checkered flag. That will put him 2 points behind Jed Catterman. And this is going to be a dogfight all the way down to Bristol between those two. One makes the move, the other answers it. Checkered flag out here tonight in your heat number 2 for the Helper Leather Racing League Elite Performance Setup Shop. SK Modified's B main action coming your way. And then it will be the main event after this 15-lap B main here tonight at Myrtle Beach. Let's take a look at the lineup. Well, sorry about that. That's the other lineup for the A main. So let's take a look here at your B main lineup. It is going to be Tyler Nicholas Smith alongside Benjamin Richards Dillon. Row number 3 going to be Parker and Peters. Row number 4, Ralph and Winter. Row number 5, that'll be it. So 8 cars in your B main. Everybody will transfer here. We'll get these 8 cars out here for 15 laps. Then we'll have 5 minutes of warm-up to get us ready for the A main tonight. Tyler will lead them down in your B main this evening. What is your thoughts here as you come to green in the B main action tonight? And this is going to be fun here tonight, coming to green. Tyler up front here. Smith, Richards, Dillon, Parker, Peters, Ralph, Winter, your top 8 here in the second, or in the B main tonight. Championship night here next week for the for the Legends cars at Bristol. Then 2 weeks from tonight, it'll be championship night for the SK Modifieds. And that will be the it for the Helper Leather Racing League season number 1. Here we go, field side by side. Ready to go to green. B-main, here we go. The 80, the 95 alongside, the 9 alongside, green flag in the air. 15 to go at Myrtle Beach. Everybody off into turns 1 and 2. Parker back here. There's Peters. We got problems, turn 2. Oh, man. Peters involved in another one. This night for Peters not going the way he wanted. And they ended up trying to work it out into turn 2 here. 3 wide at Myrtle Beach is never going to go well. Stacking them up on the outside. Look at the air time for the 71 ride. Car lifts off the ground. Smacks into the wall. Dylan, let's take a look again here. They just end up 3 wide here. Right there's the contact. Car goes around into the outside wall. Takes all 3 of them to the top side. That's the 9 there of Smith. Let's hop on board with Smith as they come down to get the green here. From the gearbox camera, you're going to see everybody. There's the first bit of contact. A little bit of a stack up here. And you'll see everybody start scrambling. And right there, he tries to dive under him, and that's just never going to work. Just turns around backwards, hard in the fence. And caution out. Here at Myrtle Beach. I mean, you know, it's short track racing. This track is deceivingly wide if you're watching on the stream right now. But in realistic terms, this place is narrow as can be. And there's no way 3 modifieds are going to fit in a corner like that. That's just never going to happen. Caution out with 12 to go. The 12 to go B main action here tonight. And we'll see, get ready to do it all over again here. And we'll get ready to get the green back out one more time here tonight. You know, it's just one of those deals, man, hard racing. We'll see what they decide to do here when we get green. You feel bad for the guys, but it's just unfortunate. Here we go, coming to green. Howland right there, ready to go. Green flag will go. Tyler right there, and we're still under yellow here. While we circulate under yellow, thank you for coming out here tonight as we get ready. Here in a moment, lights are back off the pace car, and we'll get ready to go. Lights back off the pace car. Let's hang in there just a moment, folks. We'll be right back. All right, back on the green, 7 laps to go in your B main. Right now, out front, or out in second, it's going to be Tyler. Parker leading the way in the 48. Good run for him in this B main. Up front, Benjamin Richards going to slide through to second. Great job, Benjamin Richards sliding by. So now Richards going to hang on right now to P2. Parker out front now leading Tyler. Joseph Ralph, Mike Winter, Michael Peters, Nicholas Smith, Dylan on pit road right at the moment. So everybody working their way through, 5 laps to go here in B main action here at Myrtle Beach before our 70 lap, 5 lap A main for the Hell for Leather Elite Performance Setup Shop Modified Series. Parker leads here into turn 1 and 2. 4 laps to go here tonight. Benjamin Richards, Tyler, Joseph, Winter, Michael Peters right there. Parker right there hanging on in the race lead. 3 to go this time by here at Myrtle Beach. 3 laps to go here at Myrtle Beach Raceway. Benjamin Richards, Tyler there as well. Joseph Ralph, Mike Winter, 2 to go. 48 leading. Benjamin going to come under fire right now from Tyler. Side by side down the front straightaway. 2 to go. 2 to go here tonight. Look at Tyler around the bottom. Parker up there leading. Benjamin Richards there in second. Tyler there in third. Joseph in fourth. Mike Winter in the top 5. Stacking up for turn P2 right now. Down the back straightaway. Richards. Tyler. Side by side out of turn 4. Checkered flag in the air. Who's going to get there? It's going to be Tyler. Benjamin by Nerf Bar. Great finish to your B main. And that will bring us to warm up here tonight. We got 4 minutes to get these cars ready for the A main action here tonight. So now we got 4 minutes to warm up before we go 75 laps in front of these drivers later tonight. What a race here tonight in the modified division for the Hell for Leather Racing League. And let's see if we can find, let's see here. I think Andrew's in chat, unfortunately, to talk to him. But we're going to go to our commercial break here, and we'll be back here in just a moment at Myrtle Beach.
Back up car lane, please. Got a big club.
All right, back here, folks. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of microphone change real quick. Let's get ready to go. So we're going to get ready to go racing once again. Let's take a look at our starting lineup here tonight for tonight's A main. Quick microphone change. And we are ready to rock and roll. Let's think. So let's take a look at your starting lineup. Eric Sellers, Jed Codman going to be on the front row here as we get ready to go 75 laps here tonight in your A mains. It's going to be 75 laps. Your race distance here tonight. Row number 2 going to be Clinton Natal, Andrew K. Bungs right there in 4th. 5th is going to be Robert Matthews. 6th right here, 7th tonight is going to be Hastings, Timothy P. Martin in 8th. 9th right now is going to be Donald Fisher, Luke there as well. Parker alongside Richards going to start in 12th. 13th is going to be Tyler. 14th is Joseph Ralph. 15th here tonight going to be Mike Winter. 16th is going to be Peters. 17th is Dylan. 18th here tonight going to be Nicholas Smith. Start, and that will be your 18-car field here tonight at the beach. So this should be fun here tonight at the beach. So here we go. Green flag in the air. We're underway at Myrtle Beach. Green flag underway in the main event here at Myrtle Beach Raceway. Sellers leads right now. It's going to be racing all around him for second. Jed Codman right there. We got trouble. Lap number 1. Caution is out. And we got problems. Timmy P. Martin appears to be involved. Let's take a look at it. There's smoke. There's flame. Oh, Timmy had a big problem. Let's take a look at Timothy P. Martin's bad start to the race. Contact there with somebody in the 10. Nowhere to go. Going to get collected as Luke as well. Both cars, both drivers going to go spinning down the racetrack. And that's going to be yellow out here early on. 2 in the books here tonight at 75. So there we go. Caution out here early on. 3 of 75 in the books from Myrtle Beach Raceway here tonight. And we will get ready to go once again. Caution on the racetrack early tonight. Caution on the racetrack here at Myrtle Beach Raceway. 3 laps complete. These guys will go down pit road, get their car looked at here early on. Still going to be a long night here tonight for these drivers. Out front, Jed Keiderman leading. Eric Sellers going to go double file. Ready to go. Coming to green this time by. The green flag getting ready to fly once again. Here we go. Field double file one more time here tonight. Ready to go racing here at Myrtle Beach. 4 laps in the books at the beach. Go. Coming to green side by side. Side by side. Field ready to go. For yet another restart here tonight. Field ready to rock and roll. We're going to go back racing in the Elite Performance SK Modified Series here on Extreme Sim TV. 5 laps in the books, back underway. Sellers out front. See your point standings contenders right there side by side. Jed Cotter with Andrew right there as well. Going at it, nose to tail on the top lane. Caution out behind them. And we got smoke pouring out of a machine down in turn 1. That's the 10 collected in another one. And that might end his night. Oh. So again, a restart going awry. Benjamin Richards involved. Big problems right in front. Wow, the 10, nowhere to go. Bad luck for Luke. Just big impact, nowhere for him to go. That was Dylan originally involved in the incident. 78 gets in the wall. Dylan tries to avoid it, nowhere for him to go. And just stacks them up. And unfortunately, Luke's team going to load him on the trailer. Because that car is absolutely demolished. And he'll get back out there, but it would have been a lot worse. Meanwhile, Eric Sellers continuing to lead. They'll work them around under yellow once again here tonight. So again, the caution back on the racetrack for a major incident on a restart. First 8 laps, it's been rough getting them underway and getting them going without having some major issues along the way. And there you have it. So again, we're back under yellow one more time. iRacing Noob TV. Hello, man. How you doing? Check out iRacing Noob TV. Ooh, iRacing Noob's got some good stuff going on over there. So, and we'll get ready to fire it back up. 9 of 75 complete here tonight. So 10 of 75 complete, ready to go green once again. Field will double file one more time. This should be a great restart in just a moment. And single file, here we go. Cotterman going to line up second. Green flag in the air. We're back rolling at Myrtle Beach. Cotterman, Natel, Andrew, your top 4. Matthews back there, Dylan there, Timothy P. Martin. Everybody will make it through 1 and 2 at least. The 78 out of shape there for a moment. He'll hang on. You'll see other guys back here as well scrambling. Meanwhile, Cotterman trying to stay in front of Quentin Natel and his competitor here, Andrew. Chad Cotterman right now just in front of Quentin Natel. 12 laps in the books here tonight. Those two hanging on. But it is feature action time here tonight. And you see those guys single file. Eric Sellers out front. Continuing to lead here in the 97 machine. Cotterman actually maybe holding up Natel and Andrew and Jace there a little bit. Those 3 stacked up on one another. That's usually a sign that that car out front holding the guys up behind them a little bit. But Cotterman can't afford just to move over and let them go. Caution is out, and this is why he just can't move over and let them go. You get the right yellow at the right time. The 78 involved in an incident down the front. Take a look at what happened. Well, we'll get ready to do it again. That's Parker there. Oh, Parker, wild ride. Off of turn 4, Parker tries to get going. A little bit of contact just in front of him, and that's all that it takes. Parker going for a wild ride down the front straightaway. Gathers the car back up, goes to pit road. He'll use a fast repair. Sellers, though, in pretty good position out front, continuing to lead this one. Yeah, Josh, how you doing, man? Doing a little bit of a modified action. How you doing, Mr. Joshua Nedlock? The Walk of Meds. Otterman, Quentin Natel, Jace there as well. Everybody back single file. And we'll get ready to go once again here. 17 complete here tonight. $17 on the board. And we'll get ready to rock and roll once again here as they get ready to do it one more time. 18, 19 going in on the board this time by Medlock. I got another one at Charlotte later. I got 300 mile at Charlotte and everything. Chideman, Natal, Jace, Andrew. And then right there, here we go. We'll get double file back up. Ear lights getting ready to go off. Again, points coming into the night. I cannot stress this enough. It was Jack Chideman and Mr. Andrew K coming in here tied in points. Had a little bit of a different strategy throughout the heat races and qualifying, which is now going to separate them by 2 points. Again, the final round for the modifieds here in 2 weeks at Bristol. Next week we go back to the Legends Car division for their final round of the year. The 20 on the board, Eric Seller is going to bring them down. And the light should go off this time by New Hampshire. Fun place, 200 laps there. That should be good, man. Might have to go check that out a little bit. Lights out on the pace car, 20th 75 complete. As we are ready to go back green. Yeah, Josh, send me a message on Facebook because we got to talk later, Bubba. Sellers out front. Chideman, Sellers, Jace, Quentin Natal. Here we go. 55 to go at the beach. Been an interesting start to this race here. Some interesting problems for some drivers here. And we are ready to go. Green flag back in the air. We're rolling once again. Sellers out front. Chideman there as well. Quentin Natal, here they come. Andrew back here in this battle as well. Now Chideman on the outside. This is going to be problems because he was stacking these guys up earlier behind him. He's going to lose a spot. Andrew going to be right there, all but on the back bumper. Side by side behind them. Hazing and Jace right there going at it. Mike Winter there as well in the 314. And then Donald the Fish Fisher right there also in the mix. 22 of 75 in the books here. Starting to get a little bit of a rhythm here. Battle for third. Chideman up the racetrack. Here comes Andrew. Andrew trying to get around his championship competitor right here. They'll go side by side off of 4, not hardly. Andrew just not able to get the nose down as they roll into third and 1 and 2. You gotta stay off the curbing here at Myrtle Beach. Those turtles right there along the inside of the racetrack can be play havoc on these modifieds, especially. Not a lot of ground clearance for these ground pounders here tonight. Eric Sellers out front. 25 of 75 complete. Right now, Sellers, Quentin Natal, got him in there as well. Andrew K right there. Chase Morgan there as well as they do battle. Chase trying to hang on, 26 of 75 on the board. And side by side, 27 complete caution on the racetrack. Peter's involved in another one. Let's take a look at it. Oh, that's not going to be good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let's see. There's going to be a little bit of contact here. Going to jack that car around. The 5 of Joseph Ralph just straight turned him sideways. 71, nowhere to go. That's Dylan, and then the 10 going to come along. It's going to, oh man, Dylan gets a rough end of that one. Almost out of the ballpark. That car pirouettes, and it lands on its roof. The 9 going to take evasive action to get by it. Huge incident. Wow, the 28, nowhere to go. 3 more torn up here tonight. Joshing back out. $29 on the board of 71 of 75. Eric Sellers out front. We'll get ready to go back green flag racing once again. No, with 30 on the board, Quentin Natal sitting right there in P2. Natal, Sellers, 30 of 75 complete. So 30 on the board of 75. Eric Sellers out front. Jed Kotterman, Jace, Andrew, Herzing, Winter, Matthews, Fisher. 30 of 75 in the books. We'll get ready to go. So as we get ready to go green, here we go, 31 on the board. Eric Sellers right there coming to green. This is going to be a good battle, double file up front. Jace, Sellers, Natal, Kotterman right there, Andrew there as well. Everybody 31 on the board, Andrew. Quentin right there hanging on. Here comes Andrew. He'll sneak through underneath Jed. Jed gonna try to cover the bottom here. Man, oh man, they'll try to cover Andrew side by side. Got him in there, caution out once again here at Myrtle Beach. This time for the Donald the Fish Fisher in the wall. Take a look at what happened to Donald here. 33 on the board. Donald just going to get clipped by the 5. Around he goes. Joseph Ralph gets into this left rear of the Fish. Turns him around. So everybody will get ready to go once again. 34 on the board. Sellers out front. Ready to go back to green here in a moment. Jed Kotterman hanging on to second. Andrew staying right there with him. These two get to battle it out all the way. Virtually those two right there. And these two championship contenders are staying right with one another all the way through this. And with Bristol looming as the final race in 2 weeks for this division, it's going to be crazy. $36 on the board as we get ready to go. Light should go off on the pace car this time. $36 of 75 complete. Sellers leading here, ready to go. Coming to green this time by single file restart. Here we go, coming to green, 37 on the board. Single file once again. file one more time. Andrew K. there in third. Look at Andrew. Jed Kotterman in second. Those two doing battle here. Look at Andrew to the back bumper of Jedman. Oh, little contact. So right now, 39.75 complete. Yeah, right now. Oh, contact. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Andrew there, a little bit of contact. Jed Kotterman out front. 40 of 75 complete. Eric Sellers out front over Jed Kotterman. Nose to tail. Andrew K. there as well. 41 on the board. Jace Quinton the tail. Herzing right there as well. Look at the 96 of Brennan Herzing trying to make his way back through. Up front, though, Jed Kotterman giving chase to Eric Sellers. Those top two, Andrew K. right there behind him. 42 on the board. Here tonight at Myrtle Beach, Quinton the tail there as well. Mike Winter, Robert Matthews, Nicholas Smith, Joseph Ralph right here as well. 42 of 75 complete here tonight at Myrtle Beach Raceway. Everybody again down to the bottom of the racetrack. So much of fun racing here tonight. They continue, 43 on the board. Eric Sellers out front. Kotterman second. Andrew third. Jake's fourth. Quinton fifth. Herzing sixth. Matthews seventh. Winter eighth. Smith ninth. That's your top nine here tonight at Myrtle Beach so far. 45 of 75 complete here tonight at Myrtle Beach. Everybody trying to pick their way through this thing with Eric Sellers out front, leading the way right now. Eric Sellers leading, Jed Kotterman in second. Kotterman trying to get the Sellers. I mean, again, Kotterman has not got a win all year long. Trying to get one tonight at Myrtle Beach. He'll close within inches of Eric Sellers now. What's going to be interesting, Kotterman has to really come alive. Andrew dropping a spot here. Quinton, Jason, Andrew, they're going at it. That's going to help Kotterman. Got to get Andrew a couple of cars back from him. But think of this, Kotterman now under fire from Jace. Kotterman up the hill. 3 wide, be careful. We've seen this go awry. Better heads prevail there. Oh, contact between, looks like Natal and Quinton. Or Natal and Andrew. As they continue to run Eric Sellers out front. Continuing to hang on, 50 of 75 complete here. Contact again and around goes Quinton, the tail off the bumper of Andrew K. Caution back out. 25 to go, and let's take a look at it. Well, a little bit of help here. Flipped that curbing, got him up into, and around goes Natal. He'll drop to 8th here. Didn't really hit anything. He just got sent around there for a moment. 51 complete here tonight of 75. So again, what can you do? No. as we close in on the end of this one. Remember, it is Cotterman and the Tail in the Legends division that'll be going after it next week for a title. So right now, 52-53, Sellers out front. And remember, it's Cotterman leading the Tail in the overall standings as well, or the overall division. So a little bit of difference here. We're going to have basically 3 different champions this year. Each division has a champion, and then the overall league champion here as well in this season. So we will get ready to go once again, as we will be double file, 54 on the board. Yeah, Jay, they are aggressive tonight. It's crazy how aggressive everybody is. 54 on the board, coming to 55. And we should get the green flag back in the air momentarily. And field coming to green here. 55 on the board this time by. Everybody's being aggressive tonight, boys. We will put it that way for sure. Here we go, 55-75 complete. This should be fun. Coming to green this time. Double file, green flag back in the air. Here we go, green flag back out at Myrtle Beach. Eric out front, back to the race lead. Here comes Jace, Jed Cotterman right there as well. All in the line with everyone else. Andrew K. Gonna get the EOL for the contact here. Got to figure something out. And he's actually trapped a lap down here. 20 laps to go. Disastrous for Andrew. Needs a yellow to get back on the lead lap here. Eric Sellers leads the way. Jace there in second. Jed Cotterman in third as well. Yellow back out. Well, caution is back out. That's what Andrew's going to need. We can figure out what happened to bring it back out with 18 to go. Ooh, contact right there. 314 of Robert Matthews gets jacked around there by the 98 of Natal. The caution out. Now that should give Andrew K. the lucky dog. Put him back on the lead lap here. After pit stop and whatnot, put him a lap down. So what happened there is Andrew got the EOL, then went to pit road and got tires, which conversely put him in the rear of the field. So, here we go. We'll get ready to go back green once again. 17 laps to go here at the Myrtle Beach Raceway once again. We will see how this goes. It'll be a 15 lap dash to the end. Sellers should be leading. There we go, coming to 15 to go this time by. It will be 15 to go at the stripe. 14 this time by when the green flag waves. Everybody will be ready to go back to green. Well, 15 laps to go coming to green this time by. Green flag in the air this time. Here we go. 14 laps to go. Green flag in the air. 14 to go. So everybody back up to speed. Sellers. Jace. God, let's see how many spots. Andrew actually did not get the lucky dog there. Or he did. Never mind. He did get it. So Andrew back to 12th. How many spots can Andrew make up here? Kahneman out there in third. Herzing right there. Mike Winter, Robert Matthews, Nicholas Smith. Andrew back there in 12th. Quentin the tail just in front of Andrew. These guys have gotten into it earlier. MEP Martin sliding up the racetrack to 11th goes. Andrew here tonight with 13 laps to go. Heidemann running third here. And look at Robert Matthews, Nicholas Smith here. Nicholas Smith hanging on Joseph Ralph, Quentin the tail. Andrew K just behind him. Andrew's got to be really frustrated here with 11 to go, battle for the race lead. Here comes Jace underneath Eric Sellers for the race lead tonight. Jace to the bottom. Jace going to be side by side. Down the back, straight up front, straight away, let it go. 10 to go. Yellow is out. Caution out. 10 to go. If we can see what brought the yellow out this time. 100% sure caution was called for. Looks like it may have been Benjamin Richards that got the yellow here. Oof. Big problem out of turn 2 here. The Richards involved in one as the car went around. That was actually the 71 of Dillon that originally went around here. Got on the door and got up into the 26 of Andrew. Andrew mighty lucky that he actually didn't go around there. So 9 to go. Cotterman in good position. He should restart on the bottom, which is going to be the safer of the two lanes to restart here tonight. I have to say for Cotterman, he's in decent position, at least. That is good news for him. Ready to room. Sellers out front. Ready to go. 8 laps to go here. Eight to go. Lights out on the pace car. 8 laps to go. Ready to go green. Ready to roll. 7 laps to go this time by. Green flag going to be going one more time. Field coming to green. Let's go. Green in the air. We're rolling. Eric Sellers out front. Jack Heidemann right there as well. Into turn number 1. Oh, we got a problem. Oh, no. Big problem. And though yellow as of yet, Andrew's going to slide by the 8th. Put a big mess in turn 1 and 2. The 96 involved of Mr. Herzing hard into the wall. Starting that whole chaotic scene down in turn 1. And with 5 to go, yellow back out. 5 laps to go. Caution back out on the racetrack once again. We'll get ready to do it all over again in just a moment. Caution back out. Ready to go green. Once again. So 4 laps to go this time by. Four to go at the stripe. So, 4 to go. We'll get ready to go green in just a moment. Could be a great restart here to finish it. On Eric Sellers right there. Andrew back to 8th. Eric Sellers leading the way here tonight. Trying to hang on for the win this evening. Kahneman back to 3rd. So, as we get ready to turn this thing back loose one more time in just a moment. Ready to rock and roll. Could be a good restart here in just a moment. And the lights will get ready to go off on the pace car in just a moment. The Eric Sellers, Jace Morgan, Jed Kahneman ready to go. 2 laps to go here. Green flag, a restart. And we'll get ready to fire it back up one more time. Field going to be side by side. Here we go, everybody on pins and needles here for the end of this one. Eric Sellers out front. Here we go, coming to green. There we go, green flag going to fly. 2 laps to go. Sellers leads, 2 to go. Sellers off into turn 1. Everybody gonna get checked up behind them. The tail gonna hang on. Caught him in there as well. Caution on the racetrack. Andrew up to 6. Caution back out. Take a look at that restart here. Things just go awry. Andrew splitting the difference to 344 in the wall. Caution is out. There's 314. That's Robert Matthews in the fence here. Robert restarted above Jed Kahneman. Things gonna go right here for him. They got, oh man, Jed Kahneman almost went around as the caution flag flies. So we'll attempt another restart here in a moment. Sellers out front leading as we get ready for yet another restart in one moment. So again, caution back out on the racetrack. Andrew trying desperately to make up ground all the way back to 6th on these fresher tires. How far forward can he go is going to be the $1 million question here tonight. Kahneman now kind of, nothing Kahneman can do with 3 to go. You can't go down and get tires now. You're locked into your strategy. And granted, these cautions has helped Andrew a little bit, keep everybody ready to go. Top 5 definitely. And now Andrew going to be top 5 actually for the restart. Andrew going to be all over. Man. This gonna be we go, coming to green. Flag ready to fly. Sailors out front. Sailors coming to green. Oh, still side by side once again. So ready for the restart here in just a moment. Coming to green here, lights out on the pace car. Green flag will fly. Green flag coming right now. Side by side up front. Cotterman, Sellers, Martin, Natal. Here we go. Coming to green, 2 laps to go. Cotterman, Sellers. Andrew, top 5, green flag in the air. 2 to go. Look at Andrew all the way to 4th already. Man, those fresher tires right now, 3 to go. 2 to go, coming to the white flag this time by Sellers. Going to check out. Look at Cotterman stuck on the outside. 1 lap to go. Here comes Andrew, fresh tires, 1 to go. Andrew looking for 3rd here into turn 1. Look at this. Andrew topside can't get it done. Eric Sellers, Jed Cotterman. Nose to tail out front. Coming to the checkered flag. Jed Cotterman and Eric Sellers. Final corner. Eric Sellers will get it done here tonight. Jed Cotterman 2nd. Quentin Natal in 3rd. Andrew comes home 4th. And the battle rages on to Bristol. But Eric Sellers, victory lane here tonight from Myrtle Beach Speedway. Speaking as a guy that can't drive a nail in a pumpkin, this is a rough one. There you go, man. All right. Let's get ready to talk to these guys. Sellers out front, Cotterman and Natal. And we'll get ready to get on out of here. We can find Sellers. Mr. Sellers, Matt in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
All righty, it's official victory lane here tonight for you, bud.
Yeah, that was a fun race. Cautions saved me a few times.
10-4, man. A little interesting on the yellows, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. They helped. Quentin, he was just a tick faster than me, and then Jace was the same, but luckily I was able to keep first position there for the restarts, and that really was the race.
10-4, man. Well, you held on to the restarts. You had Cotterman right there behind you at the end there, but you were able to hold him off to go to victory lane here tonight. And what was a good showing for you?
Yeah, it's glad to be back. I've due to scheduling conflicts, I missed the last 3 or 4 weeks, but it's good to be back.
Well, again, man, Eric, this is the first time you've been to victory lane since USA earlier this year in these Legends cars. So again, congratulations. 2nd win of the season, or 2nd win for the SKs.
Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it.
All right, Eric. Again, congrats, my man. So Eric Sellers picking up the 2nd win of the year in the SK Modifieds here tonight at Myrtle Beach. Let's talk to P2. Jed Cotterman. Cotterman iRacing team. Hey, Jed Cotterman, P2 here tonight, buddy.
It was sketchy, Matt. It was sketchy.
Yeah, I seen that one of the last restarts. You just about got turned around.
Yeah, it was a lot of real quick left, real quick right movements. Kudos to everybody behind me for not taking me out. they're the drivers behind me are the only reason why I was able to finish finish P2. Jace, we're teammates, and he was in the Discord, and he thought he was clear, but it is what it is. But man, I tell you, Eric Sellers put on a hell of a show, didn't he? That guy he was on his A game today.
Yes, he was, sir. Well, man, this is going to be a spicy battle in Bristol in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know really what happened with Andrew. I think he got together with Quentin and got an EOL or whatever, but I kept looking in the relatives to see where he was, and I never saw him again. So, it's anybody's game. I don't have a whole lot of luck at Bristol, to be 100% honest. So, it's not over till it's over,
Man, it is going to be unbelievably tight when we go to Bristol here in just a few weeks.
Yeah, hopefully I've got a little bit of a cushion. I'd like to go into Bristol at least 10 or 15 points out or, in the lead. But like I said, anything can happen, especially when you got guys like, Jace and Quentin and Eric. And I mean, everybody in this league, honestly. We've got, we always seem to have a couple bad incidents for whatever reason, aggression or just not being able to see, or somebody hits the turtles, or one guy doesn't go as fast as the guy behind him. I mean, I don't know why. I really like these cars. They're really fun to drive. They're kind of squirrely. You got to wheel them a little bit, but I don't know. We'll go into the last race and we'll practice and we'll give them hell, and that's all I know how to do, man.
Here's a sideways joke for the guys that are watching the stream. You ready? Season 2 this fall. You ready? Wink, wink.
Yep.
4 cylinders. Wink, wink. 4 cylinders. We got to get another. I'll tell you what we do. We could do 3 classes rotating. Think about this: 4 cylinders, SKs, and Legends. That would be fun.
4 cylinders. What do you mean?
From what I'm hearing, 4-cylinder cars are coming to iRacing. So
Okay.
basically, the little Hornet cars or whatever, like whatever your local track would call them. Those little front wheel drive cars.
Oh, front wheel drives.
Yeah, those little things.
Interesting. That could be
Yeah.
interesting.
Stack them with the Legend series or with the SK series. That would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be something. I don't know.
I don't know how many laps you'd want to do with those.
Well, yeah, I just don't want it to turn into a demolition derby by any means. But
That's the fun part of them, though. That's pretty much what they are at the local racetracks.
yeah, but when you're race control, that's the last thing you want to see.
Oh man, but man, what fun night for you, Jed, coming home second, buddy.
Second, it's the first loser, I guess. But when you're fighting for points, I'll take them. So, yeah, but I mean, I tell you, it would take me 10 laps or so to catch Eric, and if we went green, I think I'd have something for him. But Eric is he's solid. He's a great competitor, great racer. We run together in another league, and he's another guy that I'm chasing or right next to. So, kudos to Eric. He deserved this win, man.
And for man, well, again, we'll see you here next week for the Legends division.
Yeah, we'll be in Bristol, flat footing it, letting it get it.
Yep, that'll be fun, man. See you next week.
Yeah, man. Curious to see what Quentin's got to say.
Me too. All right, where is Quentin? I gotta talk to Mr. Quentin. Where'd Quentin go? There he is. Well, where'd he go? Quentin.
Look,
There's
me there.
Quentin. All righty, Quentin. Well,
Let's go.
let her rip, buddy. Coming home third here tonight, buddy.
Oh, jeez, man. I tell you what, that was. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but that's got to be the best race I've run all season. Crawling from the back twice to get back into a podium, I'm pretty happy with it.
Man, your left rear become very acquainted with a couple of people's right front.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, tell me about it. Well, I don't know. I know Bobby got a little loose in front of me, and I couldn't really stop from hitting him, and I deservedly got the EOL there, and then I got spun once, and that tends to happen a lot to me, but able to just claw back, like I said, claw and scrape, and I thought I was even going to beat Mr. Cotterman there for second, but he wasn't letting that go at all, was he?
No, he was not, dude. And what a night. Beating and banging and going at it.
Yeah, it was an intense race. I mean, a little bit cleaner than the Legends, still a little bit too many wrecks for my liking, but I thought I was going to have Sellers there for first, but we got that caution just right at the right time and saved him.
Yes, sir. Well, man, that was insane racing. You really drove your butt off. Let's put it PG here to get back to third. Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, you had to hold off fresh tires at the end there to stay third. So,
Oh yeah. It was, but still, I mean, these supermods, these tires just last. I mean, they're not like the Legends where you're dead at the end. I mean, we were still running 18.3s there at the very end, where my fastest was an 18.301. So, I didn't. We considered for a second taking tires, but I just thought, this track position's too important, and ended up working out in my favor.
Yeah, for man. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do, boys. We're all going to get off here, go crack some beer, and go watch some Coca-Cola 600.
That's correct, my friend. That's correct.
All righty,
Well,
man. Congrats.
Matt, before if I can throw in a little thing here,
throw it in.
Quentin and I started our own little podcast on Thursdays at 8 p.m. unless he loses power like he did a few days ago. Then we'll do it on Friday. But nothing fancy, man. Just a couple guys get together, have some fun. We interview people in the racing world and talk about the league, and it's been super cool. We've got a lot of good feedback from it. But we're on YouTube. It's called the Q&J Show. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
And for man, the Q&J podcast. Hey, man, our podcast lineup here on the channel is getting stout. We got your show. We've got Nerds Doing Nerds Things. I mean, we just keep people busy all week.
That's the goal, man. That's the goal.
Right.
We want everyone to be busy. It keeps them from getting into trouble.
Exactly. Well, everyone, what a fun night it was here once again. And in 1 week, we go to Bristol with the Legends cars. That's going to be absolutely nuts. Man, it's going to be fun. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you to Jed. Everybody makes this possible. We'll see you in a week's time from Bristol Motor Speedway.